All right, I think we're good. Welcome, everyone. Whether you're watching this live or not, welcome. Let me go ahead and take this screen off. There we go. All right, we are back at it again. If you were here for the last stream, or if you watched the last stream not being live, then you remember these two buildings here. We got this guy, and we were actually working on this one in the last episode. The last live stream. I'm going to call them episodes because this is purely going to be a live stream series only and not an actual video. But yeah, so we were building this in the last one, and now let's go ahead and take a look in case you might have missed it. We worked in here, had the toolbox going, different like kind of lift things, and then this little area, I did actually add this kind of like hanging tire thing. I mean, the best you can do in Minecraft, because Minecraft things don't look good at all. But hopefully the stream doesn't crash this time. It did crash last time. I have no idea why, but I did actually do extra work outside of a live stream because there were just small details, except for that guy that's sitting over there. So I did finish this intersection right here, and now we have these stoplights, which is just different heads, you know, which it's like minecraftheads.com or something like that. But so we now have the intersection, super simple, but you know, I actually like the way it turned out. I think the scale is good. We got like this nice crosswalk, but I also added this bus station, trash can for the little area. But let's get on to the cool building, because who wants to see the extra details when you can see this sick record store I made? So I went ahead and built this all up and kept like the Minecraft discs on the side, and I actually used this super cool trick, and I used Minecraft looms. I don't know why I said I used looms to make it look like records, like you can flip through this and like pick out a record. So there's that. It's like the main section. I tried to keep it like looking like the antique vibe, and then we have the discs, and then where you can like buy your stuff, and I try to make it look like record players. I mean, it's the best you can do with it being like bad, but I use World Edit to put these on slabs. And so like, you know, it's like the needle is spinning the disc, I guess. But then up here, a little bit more records, some seating, bookshelves, and like a big like thing of discs. So yeah, and then nice little balcony, come down, just random pictures. It looks out to the little fountain area. And then come back out here, and that's it. So I made it so you could walk down here, kind of boarded it off. But I do like the use of it looking like there's actual discs on the side of the building. But I think that's about all I did off camera. I don't think I did anything else because these buildings were here last time. All I did was that intersection, and yeah, that's about it. But now, today, oh my god, no way another song came on. Get out of here. Okay, but today, we're going to be making a cool little apartment building back here. Try and make it look a little bit different instead of boring. But if you may notice, we're lacking some parking up in here. No parking. You're actually not allowed to park and get out and look at anything. So I figured we'd add an underground parking garage because I don't really want you to be able to see the parking because it's ugly. So we're gonna try and incorporate something, but I have no plan for this. So we need to first figure out what kind of block we're gonna use, and come up with a color palette, because I don't want it to just be like black and white, you know? So let's see here. Obviously the parking garage is gonna be really freaking boring. Nothing exciting is gonna be going on down there. We probably want to use like a stone or quartz, perhaps. Maybe quartz pillar could look nice. And then we could add like this. Would this look weird? Nah, that looks cool. Okay. So I don't really know how I want to border right here off, but we could just like do, oh my gosh. If I can type, bro. Okay. If we go ahead and put smooth stone back here, then we should be able to kind of like make some plants back here, because we want to border it off a little bit. So let's go ahead and get some moss, you know, put them in the back. I say just like one big line just for fun. And then I'm going to have to put stupid trapdoors the entire way, and then I have to flip all of them back up. But anyways, I don't know what kind of tree to put back here. I was rocking with the acacia over here, and it was looking kind of nice. It like framed it perfectly. I'm not going to lie. Oh, welcome back to the stream, Jen. How's it going? Good to see you back. We're just, you know, working on the city again. Built something off camera, like I'm sure you saw. Oh, that's good. That's good. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm like dying. Yeah, glad to see you back though. Thanks for coming. We're just, you know, like you heard, we're gonna be working on an apartment building. I kind of want to add like, I don't know, I feel like it needs to rise up or something, because everything's on like the exact same, oops, not right there. Everything's on the exact same level and it's kind of boring. Is the center a double? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it is a double. Oh, we'll just go every 4. Perfect. Okay, can you grow a little faster? Okay, so we'll do that, and then maybe add some azalea, just to kind of add it a little bit better. Yeah, I think that borders it off okay. I think right here is kind of an interesting problem, but actually we can solve it like that. Perfect. Now you can't go back there unless you're, you know, already here. And then over here we'll probably put some grass, but like I said, I'm kind of thinking of like making it move a little bit more, because I don't know, everything is on a really flat terrain right now, and I don't really want it to feel like you're in a super flat world, despite it being a super flat world. I just didn't want to deal with all the extra terrain. I think that looks good, and then we'll just like kind of come back over here. But first we're gonna need to like actually build this thing up, because it's not gonna make any sense. So I'm thinking of having like this little area that you can walk down into. Oh, if I can use my interface, that'd be perfect. Okay. I feel like stone is good. So I'm gonna have it so you can walk down here and just kind of section it off. And then maybe we kind of go with the same theme that was going on before. You can walk down there, and then these ones will be where you can't walk. Yeah, perf. Chillin'. Does that look like... No, I think that's fine. So you can walk down here, and it kind of just sections it off, and then we'll probably do this every so often. And have some leaves, but which leaves? Let's use azalea so we can throw in flowers every so often. And then probably make it look like pots, actually. Oh my god, this song is so freaking loud. Oh, I can't do it. I'm so sorry. Okay, so sign. Let's use oak because I don't use enough oak. Sure. That looks alright. Well, I guess the wall will probably be like right there, huh? But yeah, an 8. Oh, okay, I get it. Perfect. So alright. So then you walk down here. Yeah, I think that looks fine. I think the stone will look okay. Maybe we can have it like actually step downwards Yeah, that's perfect. So can step down, kind of walk under here, and then we're gonna have an overhang, but we can probably cut it back this way as well. Yeah, we can cut it back this way. Yeah, perfect. So if we go up with the, I think spruce, or not spruce, hello. I think quartz is gonna look alright. Because, yeah, so the parking garage would be right here. And then I think diorite might actually, yeah. So it's gonna kind of look Greek-ish. But that's okay, I think. I think, though, we'll have this cut back. And then put carpet on top, perhaps. That could look good. Sure, so this is gonna be where the parking garage is at. And then, since it's like, yeah. I think that'll work okay. And then we will have like it overhanging right there. But for now, you just walk down here. And then if we go ahead and use our fancy little world edit tool, go ahead and copy and paste. Oh my gosh, if I can type, bro. Okay, so am I dumb? The answer is yes. I don't know what I just did, but it was not the right section. Paste. Perfect. And then we could just paste this along. I'm not sure exactly how big we're gonna make that. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good are you at art? So it depends. So if I'm looking at a reference, I'd say like an 8. But if I'm not looking at a reference, then probably like a 4. But I am studying architecture, so that's not that bad. That's probably like a 7 right now. Hopefully it'll eventually get better. But yeah. How about you? Are you like, do you do a lot of art? I'm actually gonna cut this back.